one of these two. The fan vote. You've probably done your head-to-head, haven't you? As Alexis has never lost to his younger brother Felix before on the international stage or in terms of French national championships. It was Alexis who beat him this time round again in the final.
Yeah, we know Felix did an interview just before the Olympics and he was laughing that he had never beaten his brother in an official match before.
We are ready to go here. They rolled the red carpet out for these two, the Montpellier fans. But who's going to be the king of the castle? Already on their feet.
First game, Alexis to serve, love all.
Battle of the brothers. It's Felix versus Alexis Lebrun.
Left, love all. One, love.
I was interested, Gavin, to see how the fans would react. Massive cheering on every point, perhaps.
Love
yeah,
two.
as much as this city loves the Lebruns, they also love table tennis. So they're just going to be happy to see the level on display here. They will go wild for every point.
Spoke to Nathaniel Milan earlier. He said, I'm going to go home and watch the match. He said it's a shame they have to play each other, but at least one of them is going to be going through to the semis. That wouldn't have been guaranteed if Alexis had lost to Charles Morgard.
I think one thing to keep an eye out here is if you didn't know these two players, you would never know they were brothers the way they're going to treat each other on the court here tonight.
A no-holds-bar affair with no love lost. I like it. We've seen Alexis jump on the table after he beats his brother. They love each other, but they desperately want to beat each other. Now then, Felix to run a penholder, Alexis a shake-hander, both right-handed. What do you think could be a difference maker? What are the strengths and weaknesses, if any, of both men?
3-5.
I think obviously how well they know each other plays a massive part in this.
4-5.
We know that Alexis by nature is a disruptor of rhythm. Felix, a player who relies heavily on rhythm. And probably a large reason why Alexis is the stronger in the head-to-head. He has the wins over Felix. I feel he's always in a position just to make Felix uncomfortable.
5-6.
Yeah, completely agree with you, Gavin. I think both have immense backhands. Alexis is the one who will play it a little bit further from the table than Felix, who stays fairly close. But I think part of the reason why the head-to-head is as it is as well is because of the strength of Alexis Lebrun's forehand.
6,
His forehand
7.
is a bit more powerful. He can play it deeper on the table than Felix has been able to. So that's been the area where Felix has tried to improve.
8-6.
Missed serve there from Alexis Lebrun.
9-6.
Serve there, so side spinny. 9-6, just 2 away here, Felix. 4 game points.
10.
Enjoy this match while it lasts, because it's not going to last long. Could this be the day that Felix Lebrun finally gets to beat his big bro? We will see. In the lead, he wins the first game, 11-6. Talked about the Lebruns relishing in the ecstasy of combat. The fans here have been fantastic.
Second game, Felix to serve, block all. Lock one.
What does Alexis need to look to do here against Felix Lebrun?
Surprised to see at the end of our last game there, Alexis making some uncharacteristic errors. Normally so good in the beginning of matches.
Wow. But just to back your point up, he went 8-0 up against Charles Morgard in the first game. Can't remember the last time I saw him miss a ball like that. Compensation, some cash back there for Alexis Lebrun.
Yeah, this is often how we see the points go against Felix normally, is the service from Alexis, bombing forehands afterwards.
3-2.
Hasn't found his flow just yet, though.
Felix looks so strong here in the mid-region of the table. What an angle. I think Alexis has to try and get Felix Lebrun as wide as he can. Beautiful side spin on that winning shot there from Felix Lebrun. Hooking the ball.
3-4. Three. 5-4.
Big chassé there from Alexis Lebrun, who, with Felix, won the doubles at the European Championships as well. Forgot to mention that, as the main attraction was Alexis in that final against Benedict Duda, who is through to the semi-finals himself, continuing to ride that wave of confidence.
6-5.
Tide just turning slowly in this second game now towards Alexis.
5-7.
How many times have the Montpellier fans seen this game in the training hall in Alain Akil in Montpellier? And here it is on centre stage in the Infinity Arena.
The best match in the world of table tennis you could watch right now. This is a great streak here from Alexis. This has all happened so quickly.
8-6. Nine, 6.
Setting up more third ball attacking opportunities.
6 of the last 8 points have gone the way of Alexis Lebrun.
7-9. 7-10.
3-game points here for Alexis. As neutrals, we want to see this go on as long as possible, don't we?
11-7.
Maybe it will.
Game to Alex.
It's 11-7 to Alexis Lebrun. Felix was leading for a short time in that game. We are all square now in this men's singles quarter-final. Who will be the last French player standing here in Montpellier? Scores on the doors. 11-6 in game one to the 4th seed, and his big brother responds 11-7. One game's all here.
Third game, Alexis to serve, love all. Love one.
Now let's look at it from the success of French table tennis as a whole. Who do you think, Gavin, would fare better against Lin Shidong?
Interesting question, Fraser. We know Alexis Lebrun has a better record against Chinese opposition. 50% win record, I believe, when he's played Chinese players. Felix Lebrun, lower than that. Maybe slightly disappointed.
3-2.
Or disappointing percentage levels for him.
Yeah, it was 13% before we played Shangpeng. So if Felix did get through here, it would, you know, that would stand him in better stead mentally. But Alexis, yeah, 50%. He's beaten a Chinese player 8 times. Most notably Liang Jinquin and Fan Jindong.
Yeah, I feel Alexis just has that game where he can disrupt the Chinese players. Felix plays a very similar style, attacking all the time, using his backhand, very similar to how the Chinese like to play.
Oh, nicely done from Alexis. And many call Felix the replicator, obviously using that Penhold style. You know the man who he was inspired by?
Yeah, Chen Jian, former player of Easter's table tennis.
Not far away. Good work from Felix.
Chen Jian was Felix's hero growing up. Always wanted to be just like him. That's why he chose to use the Penhold style. And Montpellier, in their own fashion, they allowed... Oh my God.
Oh, he's got it back, Alexis! How's he reaching these balls, man? You're kidding! You're kidding!
Stop that.
He's on the floor, Alexis Lebrun!
Stop that.
This is the rally of the event, ladies and gentlemen! Double-handed backhand! Oh! God, Gavin!
What is that? Listen to the crowd!
Well, Felix produced the point of the year last year with Simon Gauzy. That's got to be up there in 2024. Alexis was scrambling like an egg at the back of the court, and it took a few eggs to crack the omelette for Felix. Unbelievable rally.
4-6.
Answer me this, Fraser. How do we calm the crowd down after that?
God knows.
Five,
Don't understand what we've just seen. maybe we're just not supposed to. And after all the shenanigans, the antics of Alexis Lebrun, Felix winning the next 2 points now. Just a 1-point game. Goosebumps here in the Infinity Arena. Let's take a look at it again.
What a time to have a look at this again. This is the double-handed fish.
Can you imagine? No, forget that. That in itself was enough. They're spoiling us, these two. Spoiling us.
I hope you can hear it like we can. That crowd is bouncing.
It is a nightclub here. So then, that rally you knew they'd be producing some magic, but that was something else. Felix, anyway, back to the match here, has levelled.
Yeah, I think it was a good timeout from Alexis Lebrun. Everybody in the whole stadium needed to calm down, not just the players.
6, 7.
But it's actually worked out in the favour of Felix, who's taken the last 2 points.
That's after the timeout. He'd won, what, 2 before it as well.
7.
Respite for Alexis.
Eight, 7.
Trading points now since his timeout. 8-all in game 3 here. Alexis with the serves. Counter.
We were getting excited there. We thought it was coming again.
We did. We looked at each other, didn't we?
Nice backhand there from Alexis Lebrun.
9-all.
Really makes that counter look sometimes as though he wants the opponent to flip. Interesting receive there from
10,
Alexis.
9.
Nice dwell, nice grease from Felix to set up a game point.
Oh, you can't return those. Dribbled over the net.
Oh, he's got it back, Felix, with interest.
Telegraphed that one, Felix. Obviously, he knows his brother very well. He knows what he likes to do when the ball pops up high.
He was phoned in. Chiquita. Great wherewithal from Alexis Lebrun. What a receive, by the way. The ball's on a string. These Chinese fans, by the way, that have made their way over to Montpellier are loving it just as much as the French.
Hard to find a tactic in this game, Fraser. Both boys just going at it.
It depends on what the one player does. You can't generalise. My God, more luck than an Irishman, Gavin.
I don't think anything about that is luck from Alexis Lebrun.
13.
He knew exactly what he was doing.
He made his own look, but still, the edge of the table there. Not returnable for Felix.
Fortunate for sure.
26-point game.
13 all.
Ooh. Beautiful parallel.
13, 14.
Alternating serves.
And everything going with serve at the moment.
14 all.
Very spinny backhand receive from Felix Lebrun with the reverse penal backhand.
Timeout.
Oh, interesting now, a timeout from Felix Lebrun.
Felix Lebrun gathering his thoughts there in your pictures. Alexis doing the same. Felix is going to return to the table with serve. Probably just having a little thought about what serve he wants to do, how he's going to try and come into the rally here, with obviously looking for an attack, but he's got to find a way to keep his brother out.
It's a great timeout. You only see it called after a player wins a point in this kind of situation in a juice game, where you failed to convert previous game points. So let his brother marinate
15,
a little bit here.
14.
Felix Lebrun wins it right off the
16,
service.
14. Game to Felix.
He's 2-1 up here in the quarter-final against his big brother Alexis Lebrun. Will he finally get to sleep on the top bunk? Will he go through to face Lin Shidong, a man who he beat at the star contender Lanzhou? He's just a game away here from defeating his brother.
Fourth game, Felix to serve, love all. One love.
A new leaf here as the pistol whipping pair get back to the table.
All.
I like that, Fraser, because that's exactly what it's like. They're just fighting each other on a table, sending bullets each direction.
Be sure your ball not going down.
Our umpire just telling Alexis to make sure his hand stays above the table. We've seen this little backhand serve from Alexis before as well, and often against his brother, Fraser.
You have to say that again, Gavin. You mean that this serve of Felix?
No,
Alexis' backhand serve.
Alexis' backhand serve, exactly.
2-0.
That tells me that he'd rather have the backhand over the table with the third ball. Depending on where he stood when he serves it, of course, as well.
3-2. 2-4.
The first time in the match where we've sat back and thought, okay, are we close to a conclusion? Sitting pretty, 2 points ahead here, Felix. I feel like when Felix gets in with the attack and Alexis goes back a couple of steps away from the table, Felix sometimes stalls a little bit because he knows exactly how capable his brother is
Alexis.
at surviving in a rally.
5-3. Left. 5-3.
Went for the backhand flip from the forehand side. Felix Lebrun, 3 ahead.
There's some clear frustration on the face of Alexis. He's not happy here, he's making unforced errors.
3-7.
That's 2 in a row.
Both Lebrun brothers have been working with a psychologist, and I've noticed an improvement, especially with Alexis.
3-7.
Can he dig himself out of bother here?
Big bombs on both sides from the Lebrun brothers. Forehand topspin to topspin. And again.
Dynamism and dynamic movement. Alexis wins 2 out of 2 there with the forehand loop-to-loop rally. Getting it into the middle, actually, more so.
7-5.
Maybe not a bad idea for Alexis to try and take a couple of steps back from the table and get into those longer rallies.
Edging closer to a finish line here, Felix.
Left. 8-5.
Beautiful, off the bounce with the forehand. He's nearly home dry.
5-9.
It's a backhand serve you're talking about again, half long, barely attackable.
I feel that backhand serve just sets Alexis up to play such strong balls.
9-7.
Good little tactic change from him, but still finds himself 9-7 down.
Oh, now then. 3 in a row, he was 9-5 down, Alexis Lebrun.
9-8.
Chiquita. Felix blasted the RPB, but returned with aplomb.
6 of the last 8 points go Alexis' way. Big momentum shift.
He nets the forehand. Felix wins his first point in 6 to set up a slender match point. He's done it! Look at the reaction from Felix Lebrun! He wins the battle of the brothers here in Montpellier. What a special story! His first win against his big brother here in their own backyard.
What a superstar Felix Lebrun.